Speakers: Zoe Vaux left, Jenny Hammond right.
Ron started to perform in more gigs. The small audiences were impressed with his singing and songwriting abilities. In May 1958, he recorded 6 demo tracks on a 78 RPM acetate record at a recording studio in Liverpool. I have an example of one here.
Incredibly, this only has 3 minutes of music on each side.
Ron sent a picture of himself and a tape of his songs to impresario Larry Parnes, but did not get a reply. He entered a local talent show, Levis Discoveries, at the Liverpool Empire, but failed to win the heat.
His mother wrote again to Larry Parnes, who this time replied. Larry invited Ron to see him at the Birkenhead Essoldo on the 1st of October 1958. One of his shows, the Larry Parnes Extravaganza, was being staged that night. A member of the tour company who spotted Ron at the Essoldo was Brian Bennett, the backing drummer in Marty Wilde's band. He said later, Ron had a guitar in a pillowcase and wore a pair of brothel creepers, sort of big suede shoes. He had this wonderful swept back blonde hair. Ron took his guitar out the bag and sang some of his own songs to Marty Wilde and Larry Parnes. He hoped that Marty would like what he heard and record some of them. Instead, in an episode that has become music legend, Parnes took Ron on stage during the interval. When the curtains opened, a frightened 18-year-old made his public debut as a singer. He sang Margo, Maybe Tomorrow, and Don't Knock Upon My Door. Ron said later that his knees were literally knocking together, but the fans thought it was part of the act. The audience loved his performance, and the girls loved his appearance.
Listen to these songs and imagine a nervous young man performing to his first big audience.
Bye.